We love hip hop.
All right. New Year's Day. Well, it's not New Year's Day for us when we're taping this, but
well, it will be for them when they're hearing it. I can't hear myself. Hold on.
Fix your headphones there.
Nah, I can.
Now you can hear yourself.
What's up? What up?
It's a new year for.
Yeah, man.
I guess we can pretend that we're in the future while we're filming this. You know what I'm saying?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, we'll start off with some New Year's vibes.
What you got?
15 seconds from now.
Jeez.
That's fire.
Fire.
Yeah, man. New Year's, new me,
new money,
new money. Holy.
No new friends though.
What's everybody's resolution?
We'll do the resolutions in a second.
Okay,
let me do the intros and all that good ish. We are it's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most toast, Friday Ricky Dread, aka New Year's Rick, aka Richard, aka we out here, man.
Right.
We over here, episode 432, Utopia Record Studio. We got Dusty Wallace in the motherfucking building.
As usual, you know what it is. Smoother than a baby's bottom, you know what I mean? Keeping it cooler than the other side of the pillow, you know what I mean? Staying cooler than the AC at all times, you know what I mean? Everything is positive, nothing negative, but you need some negative to get some positive. So you know what it is. You're either a friend of me or a friend of me.
Facts.
You already know. What's up?
Yeah, man. We out here, man. We got B3 over there behind the scenes.
What's good,
yes,
guys? What's good? Happy New Year's, guys.
Yeah, happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, man. I'm happy for us to get together here. One thing that I want to do is salute to us because we took no breaks through this whole holiday season.
Not one.
You know what I'm saying? It's New Year's Day for the people who are listening and watching this. So, you know, obviously we didn't take a break for New Year, man. Them gave you more content for your head top. Christmas Day, there was an episode that dropped.
Of course,
man.
And we had a surprise guest named Rake.
Oh yeah.
I told the DJ, I said, "Yo, fuck it. Just put on four Drake songs real quick. Rich Flags, Way Too Sexy, Search and Rescue, and Headlines."
This nigga had his playlist ready. A big salute to Jason Perez Reels.
The city was up. It was, I don't know, 50-50 with that one.
Yo, a lot of people in the comments were like, yo, he looked more like Drake than Drake. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You guys had me, bro. I was over here like, we got Drake on the pod. No
we gave you
way,
a sick Allen Iverson crossover with a Hakeem Elijah on Pump Fake.
Oh man. But okay, before we even get into any of that, let's make sure that we salute the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? That's been holding us down all year.
Yes.
Big salute to Diamond Club. That's the sign that you see right behind us over here. They got deliveries all over the GTA and across Canada. Best loud, best edibles, pens, all that type of good stuff. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada, or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed website. Use the code We Love Hip Hop and you'll receive a discount on anything on the menu. Also, right there on the table, if you could grab that there from me, I'll back them. I'm getting old here. Big salute to Steam and Hot Grabber. Okay, I got a grabber shaker here. This is some red herring grabber or something like that in here.
Yeah, red herring.
Whatever it is, it's hot. Okay. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steam and Hot Grabber. They do deliveries, and you can use the code We Love Hip Hop if you want to get a discount. I'm also rocking a nice little Scully cap. You got one on too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Give me the name here. I know it's gold.
No, it's heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Gold.
Just shout it out. Heavy Metal Gold Connect. Big salute to Heavy Metal
I should
Gold
know
Connect.
that. I should know that. My bad. Like,
got
I'm
merch.
bad with names.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to Heavy Metal Gold Connect. They got merch. They got gold. They got anything you need.
Yeah.
That's the Instagram as well, if I'm not mistaken, right? Heavy Metal Gold Connect. HMG Toronto on Instagram. Get yourself some gear and get your
check
shine
it out.
on.
Go check it out. It's really unique the way they put their time into the clothing and the material. might I add. Quality gear. And also if you want like your chain, you know what I mean? Some little jewels to go with the gear. It's a one-stop shop, if you want to say, let's just say that, right? All right.
The only thing you can't get is the burner.
Yeah. And also let them know the boys over here at We Love Hip Hop sent you. And then, you might get a little discount or some love or something or a handshake, one or the other.
Hey, listen, fam. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, salute to all the sponsors that's been holding us down all year and just through this whole, journey.
Yeah.
But yes, we are in a New Year's Day. It's 2024 for the people, like I said, that are tuning into this right now.
You're in 2024?
Well,
I'm in 2025.
You're in 2025.
We in the future.
Right?
we already next year.
Light years ahead of
speed of Mach.
New Year's resolutions. Let's do that. We'll start with you, B3. What's your New Year's resolution?
Honestly, I want to travel more. 2024 for me is going to be going in the States or going to a different country and replicating what I'm doing here and like doing it over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go network and put myself in that environment. Go see things, to be honest, because what I see are these four walls every day, and I do music in here, so I want to actually take it somewhere else and try some,
Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely travel. I'm trying to hit up Atlanta. I'm trying to go to Miami with you guys. We can go down to LA and stuff. So.
Yeah, man, you'll be there. It's inevitable.
Yeah, man. Traveling is definitely necessary. You know what I'm saying? Especially getting out of your city and seeing how other people live, bro.
It's a comfort zone thing too, right? Because I'm comfortable over here. I want to go somewhere where I'm not comfortable. Where I can kind of learn something new.
Yeah, man. No, man, make that happen. What about you, Mr. Wallace?
You know what? All y'all mother effers are all crazy because if it takes a new year for y'all to come with your resolutions, that means you're never going to effing do it. So what I can give you for some advice is you should already be doing it. So with me now, I don't have one.
You don't have any resolutions?
None whatsoever. Cause anything that I've thought of or I want to manifest, I'm already in motion to doing it or I'm already doing it. So anything that if I need an excuse to start doing something, it never gets done. So I've learned over the years to stop having a resolution. Just be doing it, right? So most people say, "Oh, I'm gonna start working out next year." It's like, dude, do it now. Do it today. You know what I mean? So you go into next year already doing it, and you completed your mission. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have one, guys. Sorry.
I it's like a mind state. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you to a degree also with that. Like, as you're going into the next year, start manifesting the things that you want to do so that next year you're already like in motion, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not really big on resolutions myself, but this year I said, you know what? I'm going to be nicer. I'm going to be nicer.
Nice guys finish last though.
Yes, but there's also circumstances where sometimes I'm a cold. I've lived some hard truths over the years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even going to front like I'm not going to be Mr. Debbie Downer, like lost people. Sometimes I could be a drag. You know what I'm saying? Off camera. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
On camera, hey, Friday, jokes, hot takes, all that good stuff, right? But off camera, I could be kind of a grump. So I'm gonna work on being less of a grump in 2024. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. But, no, go. That's a good one though.
Yeah, it's family. Gotta ease up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What do y'all do over the holidays though? Because it's like a week since we linked up, man. What was the Christmas like?
Half my family is sick and the other half is in Peru. So Christmas for me was like
Feliz Navidad.
just my mom and my niece for me. So went for a couple hours and then came back to the studio. It wasn't too big. Christmas gets different, becomes different every year. Like more and more different every year. So.
Yeah. It's not as much of a big party experience. I don't know. What about you? You have like a big family thing going on?
No, not this year. And I have a lot of kids. So it was just like I made sure everybody got what they had to get and leave me the hell alone. You know what I mean? Because there's the next day, it's back to reality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get it over with most of the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's toys everywhere right now in my house. Like I'm stepping on things. I'm tripping.
I've been to the crib, fam. I know you.
You know what it is. It's like Bebe's kids up in that month. You know what I mean? The only quiet time is like in between like 6 a.m. and like 8.
So wait. Because let's stop there for a quick second. What was Christmas morning like in your crib? Like, were the kids like, yeah?
Okay. Yes, and like acting like they were sleeping.
Are your kids at the age where they still think like Santa's Santa?
Well, you know what? My 1-year-old, I think she already caught on. She's like, they ain't no Santa.
She's hit the game.
It's daddy and mommy. You know what I'm saying?
My mom goes out to like even getting one of those audio recordings on YouTube of like Santa like talking or like coming down the chimney and plays it out loud through the house. The kids go nuts. Bro.
They go nuts.
Go nuts. They actually think like Santa's downstairs.
I threw on my Jackson 5s. You know what I mean? You know, gave them some culture,
some soul.
Yeah, I had my pepper pot. You know what I mean? My Guyanese side to me. You know what I mean? My grandma made sure there was some pepper pot around. So
wow, yeah. I should have pulled up on your crib, bro.
With the hard old bread fresh.
Whoa,
won't even lie. You know what I mean? So, and then that's the thing. So they get to experience that side of it. The food, the dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and then just being myself and being in the spirit. Because normally I'm not really in the spirit. I don't know. I'm like the Grinch. Seriously. It's like a Grinch experience. Like I love giving, but don't give me anything.
Yeah.
Like I got some gifts I still haven't even opened yet. Like I'm bad with that. Sorry guys, whoever's, you know, from my family watching, like my bad. I haven't opened it yet. That's why you probably haven't got the call. Like, yo, thanks for that. You know what I mean?
Open the things, bro. Open the presents, fam.
Man, you wait
it's the 30th right now while we're filming this, bro.
That's the thing, though.
Make that your resolution.
But that's the thing. You guys wait for the 25th to come through and bring me something. God damn it, bring me something before that. Maybe I'm playing. That sounds
Christmas every day, nigga.
That sounds bad. That sounds selfish.
Why you gotta wait a whole year to buy me something?
Yeah, like that sounds selfish. But still, I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't need that day. You know what I mean? If you're gonna think about me, whatever, don't make it that day. Make it any other day but that day, because that day's for me now. It's for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So go put that money into something else. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Oh, for sure. I got a cat.
You got a cat?
Yeah.
I hate cats. I hate cats.
Salute to my girl, yo. She gave me a cat for my Christmas.
Because you tripped out the last time there was a dog, right?
Yeah, I'm a cat person.
You're a cat person.
I'm a cat person.
Bro, cats are the most sleaziest animals I could ever encounter.
Yo, chill on Randy, bro.
Nah. Randy's his name.
Randy.
That's a
the
black
savage
cat.
one.
Is it a black cat?
Salute to Randy Savage.
Randy,
Randy
my God.
Savage?
Let me ask you an honest question. Now, this cat, what color is this cat?
He's like a mix of like a. I'm sorry, this is not compelling podcast content, but we'll get to it.
No, it very much so is. We want to know in depth. Like this cat.
You know what he is? He's a Maine Coon, which I wasn't really too comfortable with the name.
Coon?
He's a Maine Coon.
Is that the type of cat?
Guys.
He's the type of cat.
That's the type of cat.
It's like they're the one that grows super big. You ever see those pictures of those people holding their cat and the cat's feet are almost down to the ground?
You see what I'm talking about now.
Right now he's like this small. He's super small.
This guy has a feline.
Bigger than dogs, some of them.
This guy has a mini lion in his damn house.
Savage.
Now, Savage is going to be looking at him in the next couple of months. Like, what are you doing here? What are you?
Oh, geez.
I'm the boss, fam.
We just pulled up a picture of that type of cat. That's huge, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you see what I'm talking about?
Coon?
That's what I'm talking about. And they call it a coon?
That's the one I'm not comfortable with.
The coon part, right?
That's racist.
Yeah, and then it's in a black household. So it even gives me more shivers. Now, do you know what cats do?
They hunt. They're natural hunters, fam.
And they're devious.
You see them there?
That's the one that jumps in your face and does all types of wild stuff.
This is what he looks like.
Man.
That's him right now.
That cat's gonna look for prey its size, bro.
That's exactly what my cat looks like right now.
Bruh. Bro, that
Cat's
guy,
gonna come after
That's
you, man.
Randy.
Friday's gonna wake up with that cat on top of him
Yeah.
and looking at you like, hey.
Just suffocating me.
Yeah, that's what.
It's got the pillow.
Right. Yeah, use a pillow, bro. That is my fear of cats, bro. Them jumping from across the room and like scratching the hell out of my face, and like while I'm sleeping, they suffocate me. That's like my biggest fear
I
of a
had
cat.
bad experiences with cats, man. I almost lost my eye
You see what I'm
because of
saying?
a cat.
Damn.
I kind of did it to myself because I was young and there was a cat under the bed and it hissed at me and I don't know what came over me. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hiss back at the cat.
Yeah, hey, you went down there too, eh? You
Yeah, so I tried to
Yo.
hiss back at the cat and the cat just smacked me right in the eye.
I've seen that happen.
Around and find out.
I've seen a dog's eyeball on the end of the cat's paw, bro. That's crazy.
Yo.
Yeah, slap the eye. Yo, what? Anyways,
salute to Randy, man.
Randy, I don't know.
You
if
might
I'm,
see him pop up on a couple of YouTube lives
I
or
am
something.
definitely now. I'm not.
Newest member.
I'm not sliding through to his crib. I can't take cats. They try to always climb on me. They do all types of weird shit.
I think cats who like are independent and don't like ask for your attention are the worst. Like, there's cats that come up to you and like try to be friendly with you and like
but then
like
they try
dogs.
to claw and do the little stretch thing on you. Bro, get out of here! Or they try to hop right on my crotch. You know what I'm saying? Like, pause. I hate that. Nah, no pause. It's the pussy. So it's like True. At the end of the day, as long as Randy a male though, right?
He's
okay. He can't come near me. See, this is the thing. Yo, I used to have a Siamese cat too, right? And after 10 years, the cat decided to turn on us.
Oh, wow.
Where we had to like call the Humane Society and all that. I don't trust cats.
10 years. How long do cats live for? It was 10 years?
Yeah, but Siamese have up to like 13.
13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one had fur.
Salute to Randy, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, Randy. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be friends.
Yeah, Randy's got an op already.
Oh, man. I'm already. Better lock him up when I slide through. I'm bringing my dog.
But there's a couple of things that happened this year. I want to get to some of these news stories, recent ones, but let's do a quick recap of some of these 2023 news stories that were big stories. Big salute to the sponsors, Diamond Club, with delivery all over the GTA and now all across Canada. They got the best selection of flour, edibles, and pens, and all types of goodies that you need. You can find them on their Instagram page, DiamondClub_Canada, or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed app, as well as the Leafy Things app. Let them know that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop Network, and they may give you a discount. Big salute to Diamond Club. Cheer! I have some written down.
Okay.
But y'all could let me know if anything like pops out that you might remember from like early, middle of the year. Cause fam, the amount of news that has like been every week, whether it's something, whether it's a war, somebody passing away from the scene, or just somebody doing some wild stuff. We're finding out freak offs happen near the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of stuff happened this year, fam.
Yeah.
Biggest moments that y'all could think of right now.
Yo, because it's the end, right?
It's hard to remember. Like, I'll give you guys one. Adam and Lena. That was a huge moment this year as far as like the internet.
The whole Jason Love thing.
The Jason Love saga. You know what I'm saying? The setup to it. Everybody calling him a cuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then doubling or finishing off the year but with the next dude there, Little D. You know what I'm saying? Like, like he literally changed. And remember, before that, people left the network. That happened this year. That didn't happen in 2022. Like,
yeah, it happened in 2023.
Yeah, he fired Lush.
Yeah.
The rest of the guys, the Figmunity and community guys, they all left. Yeah. House phone got outed. All that stuff happened in 1 year, and he's flipped it all around by refocusing the energy on him and his wife.
And made $1 quadrillion.
And cashed in.
Cashed out.
Another thing that happened, Lady SB for our home team, you know what I'm saying? She went stupid viral this year, bro. To like whether people liked it or not. And a lot of people didn't like it. Like,
nope.
But fam, like she popped up on the We Love Hip Hop podcast. We had the telly ting moment, right?
Yeah,
that happened this year.
Yeah, I know.
I almost forgot. I put a little year-end interviews thing.
What was that famous line you said? Honestly, fam, what'd you say?
In the night, like working tellies and stuff, like in hotels.
Doing what? Working like doing.
Okay, I'll straight.
Doing.
Don't let me. Are you a telly ting?
Am I a telly ting?
That's what I'm just gonna straight out ask what the people want to know in the comments all the time. Wow, I don't even remember. It was something like this. I'll just straight out say it. Are you a telly ting? Right?
Yeah,
and
but like answer like you said something else too. Really, fam. Like you said something with the that. It's what they. Oh my God, they're gonna replay it. They're gonna run that back.
I'll cut it into the
they're gonna
video,
run it back.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't remember exactly what you said, but it was just that was the part.
But that was the start of the virality because I thought that was maybe as high as it can go because like that became a catchphrase. People were asking about, are you a telly ting? That was like a big deal. Yeah. But then she went up on Real Toronto podcast and she told that crazy story that sent her all over the place.
Made her look like a flipping psycho ting. Holy smokes.
Right? She was up on Fresh and Fit after and No Jumper, all types of places off that story. Yeah. And then we found out that allegedly the story wasn't even true.
Cap.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I don't think she'd be alive if that really went down. Sorry to say.
Well, she basically indicted herself, no? In that moment? Like saying something like that? It's
kind of, sort of.
It's like a false...
well, it never really happened.
Accusation type shit.
It never really happened.
Yeah, and then the whole thing was like, oh, well, they made me make up a bunch of different stories and we ran with one of them. You know what I'm saying?
But then honestly, then this was the year of the clout chasing on a higher level of drugs. Oh my God.
That's IRL.
Like, the clout chasers. Oh, Neon came out that got pretty big this year, or like did he start off at the beginning of the year?
Neon, John Zerka,
Aiden Ross said some wild stuff about Robin Banks, and then
that was this year.
Yeah. He almost got himself banished from the city.
He's still banned.
The streamers had a run this year.
The streamer came down here and got robbed. Cap the God and Annoying, and then that whole thing with the academics thing.
And then Act doesn't even know who's around him. Sorry, Act, but he didn't even know Wagwan really until you came through.
Yeah, that was
and did your Matlock. You did your Inspector Gadget.
Bro, that was a moment. Holy
Gadget.
I'm like, what's this nigga doing up there on the chat nigga room? This nigga, pretty much solving them. That's showing him, bro, you got some private eyes around here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You need to shake the whole room down.
Friday, aka Detective.
No. We won't give him. We will not give him. I gave him the inspector. I gave him Inspector Gadget. That's about it. He did the inspector. That's a cartoon, mixed with Matlock. I gave him the Matlock because Matlock was a lawyer.
Got me next to too many cops.
Yeah. You can't give him that. Okay. Can't give him that.
My bad.
You know what I mean?
But you're all right though. But the streamers though,
you gonna have Reddit on his ass
more than usual.
Reddit, more than usual. Pause.
But the streamers did have a crazy year. Like every second, I was watching a reaction video from a YouTuber for some crazy thing that a IRL or in real life streamer did on the street.
Yeah.
Or the whole thing near the end of the year with the blocking, the nude blocking. That's a new thing.
Yeah.
Just right before the end of the year where girls are going on Twitch and they're putting a bar over their bottoms and their tops. And they're like, but I'm not actually naked. I'm wearing a bikini under there.
Yeah, they're just incentivizing.
Yeah. Like streaming has gotten out of control. We've seen a lot of beatdowns on Charleston White. He's a streamer. No, he's not a streamer, but he hangs with the streamers.
Yeah, now. Because he had to like take it in like, damn it, I ain't got no actual platform. You know what I mean? They banned me. I'm banned from everything. He like on an Alex Jones level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta just slide through. Oh, Twitter came back.
Yeah. Twitter was back? Or now it's X.
It's X. But like new owner.
Yeah, Elon Musk took over.
Elon.
Yeah, he took over this year, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, so much stuff has happened
because
that I didn't even realize.
The AI stuff dropped this year.
Yeah.
The beginning of the year is when AI became a thing.
Yeah.
The Drake and Weeknd AI song that they almost got considered for a Grammy and all types of shit.
Right.
Wow.
When did Takeoff pass? Wasn't it?
Did Takeoff pass this year?
Or was it 22? But at the end, like, I think it was 22.
Let me do a quick goggle.
It was 22. Yeah, it was 22, right?
It was 2022, eh?
Yeah.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
But listen, fam, like, we don't even want to go through the list of rappers that passed this year. Holy smokes.
They're going to obviously come with one, though. That's for sure.
Yo, there's going to be a list.
Yeah.
I have the list.
Yeah.
Of rappers that passed?
I'm going through it right now.
That's dark, though. Let's keep, yeah. Let's not get too dark. Let's not get too dark on them, right? Everybody uplifted.
Screeching on the road.
Yeah. That was a real heavy left turn.
Rest in peace to all the fallen rappers.
Yeah, no, definitely rest in peace to all the fallen rappers this year.
China had balloons.
The China balloon. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People
that got weird.
Worried about that one right there.
Yeah.
Because they kept on popping up.
What's this about a China balloon?
You remember there was like not even a hot air balloon, just like
the unidentified
sphere.
craft that was going around in the States.
Yeah, and then they shot it down. They shot one down, and then another one popped up.
Like, hello, konnichiwa.
That was weird.
Was it confirmed that was from China?
Well, they're gonna obviously blame it on China. You know what I mean? Because they were up in the air with like, who do we go to war with?
But China never came out and said, "Yo, that was us."
They don't have to. They have TikTok.
TikTok.
You know what I mean?
TikTok exposed in China right now.
I'm late on the sound effects today.
Yeah,
I deserve the super sound effect.
Right?
It's because my mouse is dead, fam.
They have TikTok.
My bad.
You know what I mean? Joe Budden got a new cast.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
He got Queen's Flip joined the cast.
Right.
Melissa Ford, salute Melissa Ford, representing that Toronto energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When she wants to.
Yeah. When she wants to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that man, they blew the hell up this year too, man. Like they had a lot of like Joe got touched, bro. Man, put the pause on Joe, fam.
I know they had the wowzers.
Yeah.
Leave the Potters alone.
You know what? One thing also, when you mentioned the balloon,
yeah,
that popped into my brain that I have on the list here.
Okay,
the submersible vehicle. Remember that? The Oceanic, it was called, or something like that. And you see how much stuff, like, y'all are like, what are you talking about? There was a whole like little submersible that 4 millionaires, one including his son.
Yes. We covered it.
Yes.
And it went down into the water.
Yes.
They went down and then they never came back.
And they were worried, like, where is this thing? We can't find it for like days. And they were like, there's only a certain amount of hours that they have.
And it was made out of nothing.
Yeah.
The controller for it was an Xbox.
It was an Xbox controller.
Wow.
That's how they were driving the thing. It
yeah.
The man was bragging about that.
Not even a PlayStation controller. It was an
Xbox.
Yeah.
That's why they crashed.
Yeah,
and they said something about they heard something.
Oh my God.
Right? But like them people were dead from like the time they went down there, fam.
No, because like that's what it is though. They don't know what's down there, right? And then you got these clowns trying to play God and then go down there and figure out, yo, there's a whole nother world probably waiting for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you don't have the passport. So they're like, yo, B, swallow this. You know what I mean? Like that thing, like who goes down there in, what did they make it out of again? Like egg cartons.
There was so many specialists and scientists like urging them not to do it, telling them like, "Yo, this is not safe. You're gonna die."
Right?
No, we got money. It's okay.
Even a man backed out and everything.
And you think a billionaire or whatever, whoever went down there, they got money. They didn't spend nothing at all.
Fam, man spared his son. Fam, he went down there with his son. One of those millionaires.
But he probably had like life insurance taken out on him too.
Who knows?
You know what I mean? But in a sense, that's suicide.
It is.
Right?
Won't catch me.
Insurance company ain't giving you shit.
Yeah.
They'll be like, yo, you yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also a big story that happened was the Jada Pinkett rollout.
That was the best rollout.
She went crazy.
And the book drop.
The book dropped, and her and Will, Will got his whole scandal. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention that was a big deal this year for us in Canada? The mayoral race.
Tory.
he got caught this year.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if it was. Did he get caught? Like he had a side thing.
Well,
and he came out and he admitted he had a side thing.
Well, we don't know if he had like a woman's side thing.
No, he had a little hot thotty over there with him, bro.
We looked her up, but that was a cover up. Come on, bro. Who's running from that piece of ass? Like the girl didn't look bad at all.
Yeah, but he's married. He couldn't keep it up, bro.
Married, bro. You're not staying married anymore if you have that little young thing on your side. You're gone.
Oh, fam, he loves his wife.
No, he doesn't.
He had a moment of weakness.
No, he doesn't, because then he wouldn't have done it in the first place.
But he stepped down.
Yeah.
And it started like a whirlwind race, fam. Like a dog was running for the mayor, fam.
He should have never stepped down.
He shouldn't have.
Nah, he should have stood, kept firm and been like, yeah, that's right, I cheat. Yeah.
He should have Bill Clinton today.
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I love fat pum pum. Like, you know what I mean, though? I would have honestly voted for him. That would have been it would have been the first time I voted. I'd have voted for John
numbers
Tory.
Going up.
What? The black community would have been right there in the line fighting for position to get to that ballot. Be like, yeah.
Do it again.
You know what I mean? They'd be inviting John Tory to all the stripper parties.
We're so toxic, man. But yeah, we got Olivia Chow out of that. And who else was running for that? Chris Sky was running for mayor.
Your arch nemesis. You should.
I had a whole debate with him.
You had a whole debacle. Wow. It was madness.
I forgot about the Chris Sky debate. Right? That was crazy.
But he has one win over you.
He killed me in that debate, fam. I got murdered.
Give yourself some credit, because most niggas couldn't even do that. They would have been they would have been throwing their mic and everything at the screen.
I kept my composure, but he had me spinning, fam. I could take the L. He had my head spinning in that debate. So what? I was trying to catch him on his racist comments. And every time I started to get through half of the sentence, bro, he was like, "What does that have to do with anything?"
You know I'm a racist. You can't beat a racist that admits they're a racist, brother.
Fam, he wasn't trying to admit to nothing, fam. He just kept on shooting until
brother, the next day he made a racist post. This is the thing.
No, that's when I caught him the next day and I posted the thing.
Exactly. But he's looking at your black ass like, brother, you know I'm like this. Like, there's no, you gotta you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This year, 2024, I'll show you how.
What happened to him though? What's going on with this guy?
He on the Indian people's head. He on the Indian people's head now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get him on, because they're building a statue in Brampton, right? For them to worship and praise. And he all over it, You
got my skin crawled for a second. I thought you were going to say they're going to build a statue for him. What?
No way.
That would have been mud.
They're giving him a statue before Drake.
Right? But and then after they changed the name to Dundas Square.
Oh, they're changing that. Yeah.
It's called what? I think it's called the Kofi.
Kofi. It's named after something African, though.
No, it's African.
I was gonna say
they named it after something African.
Yeah, but that's still a slap in our face.
Yeah.
Just keep it Dundas.
Yeah, but the Dundas guy is supposed to be some kind of racist dude or something.
Okay, but we already know that. But that is history in a sense. You see how they can switch it up and turn it around and do all these things, right?
Yeah.
Just leave it, because now.
Yeah, Sankofa. That's what
Sankofa. What does he have anything to do with Toronto?
I don't know. I want to be able to tell you, but
this is the weird. Bro, the world is weird. It went weird in 2023. That's what happened.
Yeah.
It got flipped upside down and got turned out. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things happened. Trump back in the race.
He's back in the race. He got arrested a bunch of, they pulled him up on charges a bunch of times.
Trudeau's on the list.
Yeah. That list. Fam, that list that I put out the other day on the Instagram.
Yeah, but everybody is up in the air with that, because that was the throw out list.
We got 2 more days, technically for the people who are watching this now, 2 more days until the real one comes out.
Yeah, And Oprah's on the run.
And a few people have apparently already gotten their names taken off the list.
Oprah's on the run.
Mm-hmm.
With 100 million. You know what I mean? Imagine that old lady on the run right now.
Yo, you just mentioned Oprah. One thing that popped into my mind that happened this year was the Hawaii fires.
Oh.
Yeah. And if you don't want your house to be on fire, make sure you have a blue roof.
Yeah, that was the conspiracy that was rolling around.
That ain't no conspiracy. That's the truth.
What, the houses that had blue roofs weren't on fire?
Of course. Yeah.
They try to debunk that. Remember, I played the debunking on here where they're saying that a lot of those people's homes weren't even near where the fire thing was. You know what I'm saying?
But it didn't have to be because it's a laser that actually started the fires. Right? So whether it's a conspiracy or it's the truth, the fact is they're not going to let you know that these people who are millionaires already know what to do because they get the best builders.
Yeah.
You're just getting the company builder who just made millions of dollars off of just building a set of homes that are all modeled and designed the same.
Yeah.
Right? So they're not going to let you know that, okay, I'm the owner builder of this company. My roof is, you know what I mean? Solar and blue or whatever they have to do. They're not going to let you know those things. And then when it gets out there, because maybe a builder or a designer's mad, it gets out there. That's how they debunk it. So you're going to be sitting here like, I don't think so, man. I'm just going to go with the regular roof. Yeah. And then watch when they zap everything again. Tom, who took the time to get the blue roof or whatever, his house will still be standing. You got to take it in. Everything in 2023 was put in our face. Pause, but put directly in our face. You just have to be the smart individual to take it in and you know what I mean? They're telling you, they're like, okay, anybody that took the vaccine, the V,
a lot of people were popping up with a lot of ailments. Well, I don't want to get too much into that because remember, we are on YouTube.
Yeah, so granted.
They're still trying to mute us when it comes to certain things.
Granted. Oh, it was free speech.
Oh, yeah, they did that Canadian News Act thing that popped off this year where you weren't able to see news that was, Wave Room and different Instagram pages were getting hit by these things. You go on their post, you can't see it. Yeah. Not available in Canada, it would say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another thing that popped off this year, a few people who got some heavy charges, Tory Lanez and Praz from the Fugees. Praz got the hit with a 10-year or 10 counts for charges of government conspiracy. He was linking with some dude in China trying to get money to be next to different political candidates and stuff like that. He wanted the Chinese guy wanted pictures with Trump and he wanted a picture with Obama. Yeah. And Praz is in jail for this.
Yeah, but that's because that was the cover up for him being a little he was doing freak offs also.
Who, Praz?
Yep. He's the leader of the freak off.
He was on that list?
No. We
don't know yet.
No,
the list ain't out yet.
You see, a lot of people have because he has those ties to those political people, right? Even though he's in his little situation, that's the fall for it.
Him and Lauryn Hill might have been on that island.
Lauren, I don't think so. She's too much of a Marley. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you would have seen one of the Marleys' names up on there, and it would have been one of the grandsons. That'd be crazy.
List ain't out yet, bro.
That list, yo.
Dun, dun, dun. Also with the Tory Lanez, he got sentenced for 10 years this year.
I know.
It started this year. His sentence started from 2023.
Right.
And people are speculating, it's going to be 7, it's going to be 5, it's going to be 2, good behavior. He'll be out in a couple months. Everybody try to move the goalpost, but they slapped this nigga with 10 years and we didn't think it was going to happen, fam. He didn't think it was going to happen. He was going off before all that, fam.
You think he's regretting not going up on that stand?
Probably.
Is this where keeping it real in 2023 goes kind of wrong?
That went crazy wrong, fam. Fam, that's a super L for us as Canadians because we don't have that many millionaire rappers out there, right? We have Drake.
Yep.
Stop. Full stop.
No. Belly.
Isn't
Well, Belly's from Ottawa.
Still
We
Canadian.
can claim him.
Still Canadian.
Yeah, we can claim him. We can claim him for Canada.
Yeah.
But let's say even out of Toronto.
is J. Cole Canadian?
No.
No.
Like, no.
Right?
Probably wishes he was.
He just likes to hang out in Scarborough and play basketball and shit.
Yeah.
And that happened this year too.
Yeah, he normal.
He played basketball for like a day.
J. Cole was in the NBA,
Right.
He was in like the CBA or something. And I was playing in the boroughs and shit. Man, them were watching him in balaclavas and whatnot.
Right.
Like, yo, that's cool, fam. Can I get a feature?
Right.
But like, yo, like they took Tory Lanez out of there and like, it's not like we have 30 rappers that are coming out of Canada that became millionaires, fam. We have a handful, fam. Like we could count on one hand, and I'm not even using the whole hand. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
When he gets taken out of the scene, like it's not like he's not still making money. He's not putting out music. Obviously, he's still had a whole bunch of music. But, bruh, 10 years, that's a stretch, bro. We're going to see Tory for a while.
I hope he pulls back some music and just like goes mute. And then, you know what we got to do? We got to make him like, you know, when you used to go to like the barber shop, you see the Malcolm X, you see the Martin Luther.
Yeah.
They got to do that. That's where he becomes monumental. So when he does come out, his growth will be something we're all waiting for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a major comeback kind of thing, right? If he still keeps giving me music while he's locked up, it's cool, but I rather kind of wait for him. I'll always remember Tory. We will never forget Tory. He's our only artist that's actually like, it's like there's so many people in our city that like have actual interaction with him from like a youth to grown, right? So it's like a real star in the making. So it's not like he's gonna lose that. You know what I mean?
And the industry loved him too, fam. Like,
no, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Not the industry itself, but like the artist.
Yeah.
Like he contributed to a lot of people's songs.
Yeah.
He wrote a lot. He did a lot of ghostwriting and did a lot of features for people. Like he had a lot of friends within the artist of the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like to take a guy like him out of the picture, fam, there's a lot of songs that ain't gonna happen or songs that would have been as fire without Tory in that studio with you.
Granted.
You know what I'm saying?
Granted.
There's some people who are like, damn, bro, Tory was giving me some sauce.
Right.
Meek Mill, all of them.
But see, that's where it comes to like when another Canadian makes it, I hope they flip and just open the door and just be like, come on in, everybody. Who cares? Like,
and stay out the frig out of trouble, fam. Don't shoot nobody or allegedly shoot at anybody.
Wow.
But yeah, listen, salute to 2023.
Yeah.
We'll leave before we get off to this 2023 thing. Remember what Black Mob was asking us, salute to Steady Mob and Podcast. What do you want to leave in 2023 moving forward to 2024? Like, what do you not want to see happen anymore?
I think we said this already, but the accent shit.
Oh, the Toronto accent. Yeah. Making it a joke.
Like that stuff. Take that out.
Yeah.
Well, it's our fault.
Why?
Because we keep actually giving it light.
Yeah, we gotta start talking about it then. No more thumbnails. Like no more plush thumbnails.
Yeah, like okay, like let's just say if the person was like sitting in a room with a bunch of people saying, okay, how do we destroy this shit?
Yeah.
They're winning. They're like laughing. They're like, okay, I know what to do. Just put this person who isn't really the look of like, come on, guys. You know, like a girl speaking like that around the mandem, you know what the mandem are doing to a girl. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to diss that individual girl, but I'm just saying like, it's too extreme. Like, I ain't want no bitch like that around me 24/7. Sorry to call any woman like that, but that's a bitch. Right now, a woman now from Toronto knows when to turn it on and off. They have their little 1-2 slang, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's what we're putting out there to let them, like, we're destroying it. And then also, when you look at the person who's putting it out there also, it's definitely not from, I bet you their parents didn't listen to hip hop.
Yeah.
So they don't respect it like as if it was their parent. You kind of see what I'm saying? They're just the first generation of a kid coming out of a person who did not like hip hop. And then you don't have like me, my parents grew up with hip hop. So I grew up with hip hop. So I have a genuine respect. So when I look at hip hop, and the whole culture, Caribbean culture, Canadian culture, American culture, that's actual melanated, it's not a joke to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's places where it has to improve, bro. So when we're taking it and giving it to someone who doesn't visibly look like us and they're making a mockery of it, ask that person one time, did their parents listen to hip hop? And I bet you they say no. And that's why they can make a mockery of it, because they don't have genuine love to our culture. You understand?
Well, let's leave that shit in 2023.
Yeah, that's what I want to leave in 2023.
That's you. What do you besides what do you not want to see in 2023?
Yeah, the fake clout and shit. The everybody thinking someone's hating on you shit. When nobody ain't got no time to hate on nobody, because you're your own worst enemy.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be fixing myself and be, you know what I mean, downing myself to get myself up than making myself feel good by downing someone else. That's all it is, right? That's what I want to see. It's like cyberbullying and shit. Like, I don't give a shit, right? But like, really, who has the time to make fake accounts and all that? Like, all that shit is crazy to me. It's mental.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that gotta stop. If you're going to address something to somebody and you don't like something what they say, come with your family goddamn name and rep it right.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Leave that behind.
I want to see like blogs just posting about like just the minute details of rappers be left in 2023. Like, let's get back focused on the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's not going to be an easy task because like Curry brings more views and stuff like that. But like, I don't care about, you know, what rapper dissed what other rapper got beat up on range, all that type of stuff.
Okay, so
all those little intimate details that I see posted on a lot of the blogs, and just with all due respect to the blogs, all those little intimate details, I'd like to see that left in 2023. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, salute to all the people who made it to 2024. Mm-hmm. Shit, the stories don't stop, fam. There's definitely more things that are popping off. I got some news stories that are popping off.
All right.
Utopia. An imagined place or state of things in which everything is perfect. But here at our Utopia, nothing is beyond your imagination. We offer an enhanced recording experience located in Eastern Toronto. With professional quality recording, mixing, and mastering, we believe that every artist deserves an experience nothing short of utopia. To experience your own state of utopia, visit utopiarecords.ca to lock in your time today.
Dr. Umar.
Yep.
He's been making his rounds. He popped up, or not making his rounds. To be honest, he did a 5-hour episode over at the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, on Patreon though.
Yeah. They haven't released it publicly yet, but there's a few things that popped off of that that people are clinging on to now for the pieces that are out. And he had some things to say about Eminem being the GOAT or not being the GOAT. Okay.
Yeah.
The Neanderthal nation. Oh, yes, I do. The reason I'm going live tonight is I want to address the Neanderthal nation. I'm going live tonight. I want to address the Neanderthal nation.
Whoa.
Oh, yes, I do. I want to talk black to the Caucasians who have been stalking me for the past 48 hours. I want to talk to the Neanderthal nation tonight, the Caucasian community. You have been cyber stalking me for 48 hours, and I don't mind. I don't mind. You can continue to do it as long as you want, because I don't care if the opinion of every Caucasian is to the contrary. I say what I mean to say, and I stand on everything I say 10 toes down. But let me say this to the Caucasian community. Let me say this to the Caucasian community. When I look at your anger, When I look at your rage, when I look at the responses from America's Caucasian community over this issue of Eminem being the GOAT of hip hop, and let me say this, I have nothing personal against Eminem. My comments on the Joe Budden podcast had nothing to do with Mr. Marshall Mathers personally, and I want.
So basically, he was saying that Eminem can't be the GOAT because he's been in, he's not part of the.
No, it's because it's blacks created hip hop.
Right.
That's why he can't be the GOAT of hip hop.
Now, whether I agree with his sentiment or not, because I don't completely agree with that. Like, hip hop has been inclusive over the years, and Eminem done a lot of great things in hip hop, even for the black community. But besides that, do you think that Dr. Umar believes the things that he be saying, or he just knows that the things he says is going to go viral? Because he really pushes, like when it comes to interracial relationships, all the things that he says he believes.
Yeah.
They sound good, but we know if you give these takes, they're going to go viral. Eminem's not the GOAT. Oh my God, everybody's going to have an argument about that, especially with Eminem having a huge fan base.
Yeah, but it's mostly white fan base because that's what they can hold on to from hip hop to make them feel a part of it. Until Eminem really came into play, let's just say the white consumer had to try to relate to us.
Yeah. They didn't have a spokesperson, I said.
Right? That's like had the same relation to them until Eminem came and was like, I want to kill my wife and my mom, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that white kid in his room is like, I want to kill my mom. Like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a rap version of what the grunge music was.
Right? But he's an actual hip hop head and he contributed to that part of it.
And he raps really well. It's not like we're talking about a guy who just rapped okay, but he just couldn't completely relate to what he was talking about. But his raps were just
purple, and he still would be a GOAT.
Yes.
Now let me show you something. I almost would feel like that if I was an ignorant black man. If I was coming from an ignorant point of view.
Like, right? He ain't black, so he can't be like, what?
So then that means we got to take away all the championships from Michael Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe, and Shaq.
Yeah, because they had white guys on their team helping.
Not only that, they're playing a white made-up sport. Basketball was made by a white man, dog.
This is true.
So then I want all black people, take Jordan off your goddamn goated list. You got to put Larry Bird there now.
That's if you're
gonna all right. We made up
Larry Bird's the GOAT, man. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Take away all day numbers and everything because it was invented by a white person. That's like now a white person saying that. Okay, yo, we made up basketball and it's a Canadian too. Okay, yo, because he ain't Canadian and he ain't white, all right, he can't be the GOAT.
See, Joe Budden needed you on that panel right there. You would have been like, I got you, Umar.
I would have had.
What about
Umar.
Basketball, nigga?
I would have had Umar running laps because I f***s with him. Yeah. But I can see where the flaws come into play, right? When you push something like an agenda, like if a white parent tells their white daughter, don't mess with these nignogs, she gonna mess with us. So the more and more he keep telling black men, hey, don't be bunny hopping,
oh my gosh,
bro.
She goes crazy with that, fam. And listen, nobody gonna want to hear it from us. You know what I'm saying? Because be like, oh, y'all be white anyway. So who cares what y'all gotta say,
right?
Fam, listen. That's a whole story right there. Like we can get into it,
got to.
But like his whole thing is a lot of people who got black voices can't really stand up for their community proper if they're sleeping with the snow bunnies. Do you believe that?
Do you know what kind of argument that would be if it like, how could you be like pro-black
with a white woman and vice versa type shit?
That means the argument when you're a white woman is you want her to be a black woman and act like a black woman every argument. Then you can't do it. Like it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
he has a point there. And coming from Black America, he sees shit different than we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but Frederick Douglass, okay, he was with a Black woman before, and then after she died, he ended up with a white woman. Is his words less powerful? You feel me? Malcolm X, before he became Malcolm X, and he was red.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was laying up with the snow bunnies. You know, yes, he became a part of the Nation of Islam after. And
maybe that's where he went wrong, becoming part of Islam. That's why they killed his ass. He should have kept sleeping with them snow bunnies.
Just stay with the snow bunnies.
Should have kept sleeping with them snow bunnies, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If that was working for him, you know what I'm saying? You have no choice on who. Well, you do have a choice who you love.
No, fam. If you love who you love, it doesn't make you any less Black, fam. Like, listen, fam. I don't feel my people are less oppressed because I sleep with a white woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that angle that he's been pushing, and other people, you know what I'm saying? Charlemagne the God, he kind of goes hard on that angle too. He's like, listen, I'm pro-Black. I just, I'm just for my people. But the way they go hard, like they sound kind of, I don't want to say reverse racist, but they sound prejudiced. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you got to understand where they're coming from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they come from, you don't see a speck of white probably until you went to like college. You know what I'm saying? And then after, like, you get 1-2 discriminating things happen to you, could put a foul taste in your mouth forever.
Fam, I've been called the N-word straight up by white people.
Mm-hmm. Okay? By your own woman, though?
Not by my own woman, but but by exes.
And then you see where it goes.
Well, the exes for a reason.
But when they were sucking and effing,
that can get tricky. Holy, I might be if Dr. Umar was in the room with me right now, he would have had me in a check position. Yeah. So you telling me you've had an ex that called you a nigga?
Hey, she's still alive?
That happened. Yeah.
So exactly. Now
that might be a little tricky territory right there.
You know what I'm saying, right? So now you were just with a Black woman, and she mad at you, and she calling you with the N-word and all that. You know what I mean? Is it the same way?
No. But the woman I'm with now, we've had times where we get into arguments and it gets heated, and that I don't even think crosses her mind.
I'll be real. Mine has said it. You know what I mean? With the ER or the NA at the whatever. And I gotta be like, do I crash out? Do I crash out? Right now, I just have to let the person know, like, every time you say that, you put more of a curse on yourself. So now it's just like, you don't love yourself or you don't love your children, one or the other, right? So it gets tricky being in an interracial relationship.
You say Dr. Umar might have some points.
Dr. Umar has the most. He has a lot of points.
Listen, fam.
He has a lot of points, but you can choose who you love, though.
Is it different in Canada, though? Because they'll say to us, well, y'all are Canadians, y'all don't understand. And I know Canada has racism because
of course
the people who called me the N-word weren't from the States or whatever. Like, I'm talking about downtown Toronto. I've told the story on the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where you just came out the building. We were like having like not an argument, but he was trying to talk to me too much. And I was like, bro, I don't want to talk to you, fam. Like, why are you talking to me? Yeah. And once we got to the corner, he was like, nigga.
Oh, but he waited for you to run, like, walk away.
He waited for you. It was distance enough where I can't. If I go running at him in the street, I'm gonna look crazy.
Oh, I've done that, and I've socked the person out. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, but like I don't go home.
But I'm not that. Yeah. So it's like you gotta like, it's with a grain of salt sometimes, right? It depends how they're saying it, man. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not gonna go home and hate my chick now because of this idiot on the road.
Well, flip, you can't watch Roots, and I can't watch Roots with or one of these. I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry. Or any type of
mad
documentary.
At Shorty for the whole week.
I'm putting on a Klansman flipping outfit after like, yo, this is a black Klansman after that. crazy? Yeah, very racist.
Anytime you see Roots just pop up on the TV, switch the channel, baby. Switch the channel.
Oh man,
no Roots.
That's the thing though. It's just like, it's how they're raised. It's how the person's raised, right? Now, if they're already coming from that bloodline of racial flipping integrity,
you can't flip it.
It's gonna be in your bloodline, dog. It's gonna come out one day. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're mad, whether they're singing it in a rap song, whether it's inevitable. But we always tend to be like, if you really look at it, white people are attacked a lot more too, because they're the ones, in a sense, who have to take it like they're the racist ones all the time, or they cause all the trouble, right?
It's called white guilt.
That's what we'd want to say it is, but if you really take it in,
when you start feeling bad for white people, that's called white guilt.
No, the thing that they're quote unquote going through, where people are blaming them for things that their ancestors did that they didn't do, right?
Yeah.
Right. So now they overcompensate and all that. They feel guilt, right? That's white guilt, right? You know, I want to be part of the movement. Yeah.
Well, which they should be.
They should be, but they're not doing it they're doing it because, like, oh my God, you know.
Doing it because other people are doing it, not because.
Yeah. And it's like, you know what? Well, maybe my people.
Nah, man. It's like, I'm saying, like, we always say, yo, like, look how we're saying, we could say kind of like, look how Dr. Umar can come up and say all that shit. Now make a white person kind of say that for their own people.
He becomes Nick Fuentes.
Yes, and then you know what I mean. So
yeah.
And they get always bashed about them being racist. So it's like, if they say anything, yo, you're racist.
So you can have a pro-black guy, but you can't have a pro-white guy. That's crazy.
It's crazy, but they get all the advantage anyways, right? So
if you're
maybe
pro-white, you're part of the militia group.
Maybe it's like, no. Don't let these people know what we really speak in our household, dog. Get this Fuentes guy out of here, right?
No, but there's a difference between pro-white and being, and I'll use a YouTube term, gracist.
Yeah,
instead of racist.
Word of
gracist.
The day. Word of the day.
I would rather it a friend that has it in them, and it comes out here and there. You know, like how they think.
So you'd rather have a racist friend or a low-key racist friend?
Well, like, I wouldn't say like as a friend, but I could deal with them better than a person who would be hiding it. And then the minute you piss them off, that's when they want to drop the N-bomb. Nah, at least you know this person is saying like, yo, there's a difference between a black man and a N-man, you know, and a nigga, right? There's a difference. Like, I have a friend like that. He still f with niggas all day, but he knows the difference between a hardworking black man and then a nigga.
Yeah,
so,
but is he running around just using the N-word freely?
No, but if he has spoken it, it's in that sense.
That still could get kind of slippery, bro.
But
people are going to be like, they're not going to wait to say,
he respects
what
a black
mean?
man. He respects the black man who wakes up, feeds his family, goes to work,
Yes, but
then
if
he's like, there's a difference between a black man and then there's a difference between a nigga. Anyone could be a nigga.
Yeah, but if he goes and calls a black guy a nigga in public, the black guy's not going to wait to decipher, wait a minute, do you mean like nigga like that way, or do you mean just like nigga like the real sense of the word before he punches the guy in the face?
Well, whatever, however you want to take it.
He's not going to wait to decipher the shit.
However you want to take it, but if you're a black man and you know that what you do is right every day in your life, you're not going to take a person giving you a scenario of how they are, or of like how they think of a man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to then punch. No, I'm a black man. You're describing me. That's why you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Right? You took the chance to talk to me. So you're explaining why you are like that.
But if somebody called me a nigga, they're still going to get a punch in the face.
Obviously, but they're fully coming out and saying you this and that. I'm saying like, why you move like that? Why you move like that? Why don't you trust because there's a difference between a black man and then there's a difference between a nigga. This nigga gonna rob me. Like, you know what I mean? This black man is not. He's gonna come with his money and pay me, and I'm gonna give him his the service that he needs.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the difference. That's like low key racist. But I can actually deal with a person more like that, because then it's like, it's in black and white.
Yeah.
Then per se, I piss you off one day and then you turn around. Whole time I'm thinking you're never like that. And then you want to call me every profanity known to man about black people. That's worse.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Well, listen, man. Salute to Dr. Umar. Maybe one day we can get him on the pod when we could afford it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it cost like $30,000 or something like that to get him on a show.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll just bump into him.
But he'll give you 5 hours of content if you pay up to $30,000. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Joe Button and them. I'm waiting to, maybe I'll go get the Patreon again and go check out the full episode. Speaking of people who say some wild stuff, your boy.
Who?
Kanye, Yay Pac.
That's my guy.
He's back. And he apologized.
I don't believe it.
You think it's AI?
It's an AI. One of the PR was like, come on, man. We need one of these arenas, man. Come on.
So it says here, and this is courtesy of Kanye West's Twitter, I think. Now, wait a minute. It's translated from Hebrew, I think. Right?
Oh, my Lord.
So I don't know if he posted it originally in Hebrew, but it says, I sincerely apologize to the Jewish community for any unintended outburst caused by my words or actions. It was not my intentions to hurt or demean, and I deeply regret any pain I might have caused. I am committed to starting with myself and learning from the experiences to ensure greater sensitivity and understanding more in the future. Your forgiveness is important to me, and I am committed to making amends and promoting unity. Kanye West.
That's a bunch of malarkey.
So you don't believe that that's his real intentions? You don't think that's him speaking in the mics or typing up the thing?
Typing it when he already said what he had to say out loud. Same guy would come back again and do the same thing.
But fam, he lost a lot of, 2023, one of the bigger stories was Kanye West's downfall.
Yeah.
Him going DEFCON 3, right? and going on all of these media platforms with the mask on and going crazy, right? Going from being a multi-billionaire to a multi-millionaire, like that happened. So for him to even start to get back into getting back into his billies, he might have to, whether he believes it or not, give an apology.
He might have to kiss some bum.
Most people who apologize don't believe what they're apologizing about anyway. They're just saying it for PR.
Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. So he didn't really write that.
But the thing is, Kanye is supposed to represent this free spirit that nobody can control and ray-tay-tay. This looks pretty controlled to me, my guy. I think they got your boy.
Yo, watch how you talk about Ye Pac, eh?
Yo, they got him, bro.
Watch it. No.
Look at the apologies right there in gray and white,
man,
bro.
I'm gonna move the goalposts on this one.
So is it AI?
It's an AI thing. It's our PR AI.
I'll give you something to move the goalposts. It's AI. So I'm feeling
If it didn't actually come out of his mouth, then bruh.
It's on his Twitter.
I don't give a damn. It's just Twitter. Like anybody could have took his. He's gonna come out and be like, "Yo, my thing was hacked."
Hold on. Let me put the goalpost back.
Oh, now you want to do that?
Because this man is very much in control of his own social media to the point where it's like, nigga, put your phone down. You tweet and you repost on Instagram too much, bro.
I'm not gonna win. I don't want to win.
You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, he lets his publicist hold the phone for once.
Bruh.
Is that person even still in position? Like he fires niggas like changing socks, bro.
See, for Ye Pac, he shouldn't have did this. If he really did that, he shouldn't have done this. I'm very disappointed in him. What's the point in apologizing if you already said it?
Fam, my bank account's bleeding.
Dog, you gotta take a hit again, bro. You trying to be for the people, dog? Come on.
Another 100 million just went minus out of my. I only got 500 left.
And what's he gonna do? Well, he was just trying to get an arena. I don't know. He can't get certain arenas. Who knows? Like, I don't know, man, why he did that.
Remember, he still got an album to drop.
Yeah, I know.
He got a whole Jewish community that are probably like, yo, I'm not gonna listen to your shit. That's probably like a good million sales that he could have been missed out on. I'm sorry.
You see, that's the thing. He's not smart. He should have put it more in the music.
Listen, fam, maybe not everybody's going to be able to hear that. Not everybody's going to get the stem player that they might get released on or whatever idiot thing that this guy's going to be moving with, bro.
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye does a lot of weird shit, bro.
I know, but like, man.
Like he has a whole Donda 2 that never dropped on the DSPs, bro.
He does a lot of stupid, weird shit. And the thing is, when he does it, I'm like, there's a part of me where I'm like, all right, go, yay. Go, yay.
You can do it.
Right? And then this drops. A goddamn apology.
I feel like this, I don't know if it was warranted. I'm not going to give my opinion on whether it's warranted or not, because you could have your opinion, on whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said before, I don't condone of him maybe causing any kind of violence from it.
Yeah.
When people are like, this is right thing, and then they go hurt Jewish people. I'm not with that.
No.
But if you don't like a certain, that's on you, fam. You could not like whoever you want to not like as much as you want.
Yeah.
Okay. But when you start getting public with it, and your bank account starts getting crazy,
it's very offensive also.
It's hella offensive.
All right.
Even if you don't feel that way, if you still want to be anti-Semitic or whatever at home, be it that at home, apologize and go keep it moving, fam. Because you hurt a lot of people.
Well, he could have easily told everybody to turn off their phone when that rant dropped. He could have easily told everybody phones off. Right?
Yeah.
And he didn't. He wanted it to get out there.
Yes, because he likes clout, bro.
Yeah, but man, I don't know, man.
He's an older clout demon.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying? He's just not a kid. He's just an old clout demon.
But he knows how to make albums move, though. You know what I'm saying? And he knows it's the time and day where you got to have a little bit of fire under your ass for shit to really go now.
Well, now drop the album.
Yeah, well.
Right? Because that's one thing I would like to leave in 2023 as well.
Yeah.
Kanye West talking, but not dropping the music. Because we grew to love him for the music, bro.
But he didn't get some of the, like before he would get any sample cleared. Now he's not. I get it because he's doing these
he's talking now on Jewish people, fam.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the way, this might be, if he's so right about everything he's saying, and there's a lot of things he's saying that is right.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere along the way, there's gonna be a Jewish guy who's gonna be like, oh, you want me to clear this?
Isn't it the Backstreet Boys? Ain't they Jewish? Some of them Jewish.
They don't control their own music, but I'm sure there's a Jewish guy somewhere who controls their music. Right, and he said, nah, I ain't like what you said.
I used to like you.
Right? Know everybody for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you got to apologize and keep it moving, fam. And mean it too. Don't just apologize and then tomorrow jump on the table again and start doing some rant again. You know what I'm saying? Because
might just do it.
If he does that again, fam, like, don't get me wrong, we'll make the content.
Right? Stick to the script though, dog.
But like, I'm just not gonna believe anything that comes out of his mouth. I already don't. But like, if that's what you need to do publicly to at least make the bank account stop bleeding, stop offending people, then do that. You know what I'm saying? For now.
Well,
for now.
I know. I ain't watching his pocket. I'm just watching what he's saying, and he needs to start standing on what he's saying.
Yeah.
If that's the case, because now apology just looks like, okay, what was the point in saying it then?
Yeah. One person who's not apologizing though, Tasha K. Big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabba with a variety of different Grabba flavors and dispensers. They got red rose Grabba, that red herring Grabba, and peanut butter. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabba, and use the code WeLoveHipHop and receive a discount on your order. Again, you can find them on Instagram, Steamin' Hot Grabba. Now let's get back to the show. Cheer.
For what though? How many things she's come with in the last weeks?
Well, Kevin Hart right now is suing her for extortion.
Yeah.
Okay, and Kevin Hart is Mr. Big Banks. He's not a big guy, but he got big banks. All right, he's suing her. Now, Kevin Hart is suing a former assistant and YouTuber who allegedly demanded 6-figure payout for not to not publish what the actor claims to be defamatory interview. My bad.
Yeah.
The lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on Tuesday accuses Tasha K of spreading a scheme to extort Hart out of $250,000 by threatening to run an interview with his former personal assistant, Maisha Shakes. According to the complaint, Shakes made false statements during the conversation that included Hart facing criminal charges over recording sexual encounter. Tasha K, whose real name is has over 1 million subscribers. Let me see. 4 million judgment making defamatory. Okay, so yeah, they're talking about her old case with Cardi B. Because remember, Cardi B hit her for 4 million and won.
Yeah.
Right? But what she did, or what they're alleging her of doing, is she had this interview. She had the clips of the interview already.
Yeah.
Okay. With Kevin Hart's former assistant.
Yeah.
And they're talking about the car accident that he had and how he paid off a man like $4 million to eat the case and all type of things.
Yeah.
And she told him, I got this interview. If you don't want me to drop it, send on a transfer of $250,000. And he was like, oh, hell no.
Nah, extortion.
Lawsuit for your head top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she apparently doesn't seem like she cares. She still dropped the interview. It's still out.
Because she doesn't have the money anyway. So you're suing a person with no money?
Yeah, because he got to get in line. Like, if he wins, which I'll ask y'all in a second, y'all opinion on whether you think he's going to win or not. But let's say he does win.
Yeah.
Get in line. Cardi B got $4 million on my head top off. Who cares?
Ain't getting that.
Right? And maybe one day I'll pay her and then I'll start getting to paying you.
Yeah.
But let me ask y'all, do you think that he can win this lawsuit?
Well, possibly. Because if he has his proof that she tried to blackmail him or whatever, yeah, man. Of course.
Extortion.
Extort anything.
And all type of
yeah, you're gonna win that, but you gotta get in line. You're gonna have to get in line. And Tasha K looks like she's down with the smoke right now.
Now, let me ask y'all another question on that. And what do you think, B3? You think that Tasha K could win that? Kevin Hart could win that case for the putting out this interview?
Yeah, honestly, I don't see why he wouldn't be able to. Yeah.
He's got the money.
He's got money, yeah.
Now, let's say, fast forward, he wins the case. We can't ask people questions on a goddamn podcast, bro. We get somebody that pops up on the show who has, I have an example. Salute to DJ Marvin Prince. Okay?
Yeah.
He popped up on the podcast. He had a whole bunch of things to say about Snow, right? Who was just there on the pod maybe a month before that. If Snow doesn't think that these things are true, can he go and turn around and sue me for asking the questions or for bringing this person on the show?
No.
This is where it starts to get a slippery slope.
No, me giving no ideas down though.
But what I'm saying is,
you can't possibly get sued for that.
The man wanted to talk.
I hear you, but
you provide the person a platform, they speak, you release the content. Like, I understand the extortion part. Like, I'm not going to say, well, I won't put this out unless you give me some money. Like, that's kind of crazy if that's what's going on, right? But the other part where, like, I did an interview with Cardi B. So what? I interviewed this chick. She said a whole bunch of shit about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, bad example too. Because Cardi B, she started talking shit about Cardi on top of that, bro. She was going hamburger on Cardi.
Now think about it like this now. And then what, do you locate the person and tell them, or do you just drop it?
Well, that's the thing. Like, you have this interview, you put out a clip, okay?
Yeah.
Take anybody who has some wild stuff that they don't want everybody to know, but now you get to talk to their person who used to be their day-to-day all the time.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, fam, this person's a snitch. They got a bunch of SA charges. You know, they even mess with kids sometimes.
Holy.
Right? And they tell you all of this, and you put out a little teaser. Now homie hits you up and says, if you put this out, I'm going to sue you. Why? Why the fuck you going to sue? My bad. I got to edit it out.
But
why the F you going to sue me?
Well, because
when I just interviewed a nigga. Why?
No, they spoke on it. That's them speaking on that stuff.
Yeah, but you have now the content. You have the person saying it.
Yeah, but they agreed to that subconsciously, like agreeing to do an interview already. No,
they came to me. They said, "Yo,
exactly."
Yeah. Now the person who they're talking about hits you and it's like, "Yo, bro, if you release that, I'm hitting you with a defamation of character."
Why? I just talked to a nigga and he said these things about you. I didn't say it.
Everybody getting sued.
That's why everybody getting sued.
I think there's a loophole in there.
Everybody getting sued though.
Like if I got the money and the legal, like I can get the lawyers on this, I'm gonna fight this. Like, nah, fam. I brought him here. I barely even asked him about that. When he brought it up, then I started asking more questions because this is crazy. This is interesting.
Then they'll turn around and know who to sue again. But at the end of the day, your company is the one who put out the information about the person.
Yeah.
So then that's right there. That's a defamation of character because then the person located you and asked you politely, whether it was themselves or a lawyer hitting you up, and you still release it, bro. They showed you that's what's gonna happen. They got their ways of letting you know.
So now these guys are trying to tell people how to do their jobs. Then, if Barbara Walters interviews some who gives a whole bunch of defamatory information on Taylor Swift, and Barbara Walters puts out the interview, well, I think she's dead, but a Barbara Walters type, right? Is she gonna get sued? Because they keep on doing it to the black people, but like...
Well, no. They'll sue whatever. They'll sue 60 Minutes or whatever, right? They'll sue the company. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. The only person I see keep on getting sued is Tasha K.
Well, those people, when most of the time she's interviewing somebody, they're talking about themselves. She asked them the questions about themselves, right? And if they choose to lead into some criminal, whatever they used to do or whatever, then yeah, that's juicier. But I don't think I think they'd be only telling on themselves.
Like, okay, Gayle King.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez could say, yo, this chick went up on your show and she lied on me. She said we didn't sleep together on your show. Mm-hmm. That's defamation of character. I'm suing you, Gayle King. Didn't happen though. Obviously, he had other things. Right. He's occupied with other things, but like, can't he turn around and be like, well, she came up on your show and lied about me. I'm suing her and you guys. There's one thing. You can sue the person who's talking shit. I don't disagree with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The person gets on any platform, starts lying on you or telling truths that you don't want people to know. Okay, sue that person. But don't sue the platform. We're just doing our jobs.
But okay, the person doesn't have money. Let's just say the person on the platform doesn't have money, but the platform...
That's their problem. That's not my problem. They just came to talk.
No, I'm talking about... It's even in the situation with Poetic and Williams, right?
With, Charleston White,
sorry. He's suing No Jumper.
Is he? He's trying to sue No Jumper too?
He has to, because he knows Poetic Flacco ain't got no money. So he's like, he got to sue Adam too.
Yeah, but then that's where you'll lose the lawsuit because it wasn't me. And they have disclaimers that they'll be like the words and opinions of the host on this show are not the expressed words, opinions of the No Jumper Network. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Right. So you could say whatever you want on the show. It's not on the network.
Mm-hmm. Do you have that?
Me, no.
Shit.
Right, but I feel like it's implied.
Yeah.
But that's
kind of a given, bro. That's kind of like a common sense type thing, though.
It isn't, because people sue the networks.
No, I know, but it's like one of those. It's like an unwritten rule type thing. Like you automatically assume an interview or whatever, somebody speaking up on the topic or whatever, or about somebody on an interview. It's not open grounds for suing. Because it's kind of like a freedom of speech thing, you know. Like, go up there and say whatever.
I guess speech ain't that free because she got $4 million in the hole because of her freedom of speech.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
with the Cardi B case so far, and now she got another one waiting for her with Kevin Hart. Like, these are not people who lose cases on top of that.
Exactly.
Right. But I think they're abusing the system because they got so much money.
Yeah, the more money you got, the more you can fight.
And she's a small YouTuber in comparison to the size of their money.
Yeah, but
so they're going to win, but it doesn't mean that it's right.
She should have. There's other ways to like get that money, right? And she should have like seen him in person and been like, "Yo, I have this on you."
No, fam,
like giving him a call or some shit.
Let's take the extortion part away, because if that's what she did, she's wrong for that.
That's where you get a lawsuit.
But with the Cardi B thing, she just interviewed a chick that claimed to know her, and she's had a bunch of wild allegations against her. However, this is the person who came on my platform, and they know you. Vlad has interviewed so many people over the years who were close to this person and close to that person.
Yeah, but there's tangible, like they're actual tangible people. Like, we'll know them. He doesn't just interview.
I didn't know who Bimmy was
You
until
didn't know what?
I personally
That's
didn't know.
Waka
I heard,
Flocka's uncle.
but I didn't hear. I when I listened back and I hear his
He
name
ran
in
with
raps.
Supreme.
Yeah,
Like,
but I didn't know until I see him on Vlad, fam. He has all these claims of all these different things, and those people going to turn around and sue him and Vlad. Like, this happens all the time where people go on shows, talk about people, and we find out about shit. We're like, oh, wow, I didn't know that until, the Nicki Minaj thing with Quentin Miller and stuff like that. I didn't know about that story until Quentin Miller came and talked about it. Are you going to sue Rory and Mal for exposing the fact that Quentin Miller got pressed by them and like, people tell their stories, fam.
Yeah, but Quentin, come on, though. Quentin Miller knows what he did, so he can't sue nobody. This is Kevin Hart. You're trying to tarnish that man's name. You know what I'm saying? With an assistant, a disgruntled assistant.
The assistant is trying to tarnish his name is what I'm saying. Not Tasha K. Tasha K is just providing the platform for Shorty to talk.
See, but Tasha K is actually limiting herself by having these no names come around and spread a bunch of flipping nonsense, whether it's true or not, when she could have reached out and got Kevin himself.
She can't.
Like, not anymore.
But the thing is, she's already been put in that position as a smaller YouTuber.
Yeah, I know.
Half of these people, like, they're only going to go on Breakfast Club and all these places, so you're never going to get to them.
Yeah.
Including Vlad. Like, Vlad, he gets a lot of big people, but there's certain people he's probably never going to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But if he interviews that person's assistant, is it smoke now? I've seen it before. I've seen Vlad interview people who worked with somebody else, and they talked about a bunch of shit that I didn't know.
Well, if Vlad's reaching out to a bigger star now, they better know, like, yo, you better answer that phone when Vlad call you, or else he's going to reach out to your disgruntled assistant.
Yeah. But maybe he's had lawsuits that we just don't know about publicly.
Exactly.
Who knows?
Exactly.
Who knows? Well, listen, man. Salute to Tasha K.
What about Lord Jamar?
Well, Lord Jamar, he was on the show and then he got mad at the Vlad's Farrakhan comments.
Yeah. So did he no lawsuit or nothing, right?
He can't get no lawsuit.
Can't for his money or anything?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
The only thing Lord Jamar got played out of, he didn't get paid. To be a Vlad recurring guest, and now he pays all his recurring guests.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, you should have stayed. Should have stayed with that white man.
And then studied and studied him.
Yeah.
I mean.
A couple more things I have here on the list here.
Yeah.
For our New Year's.
Let's do it.
Who do you think has been the top Toronto rapper this year? And not rookie. We'll do a rookie of the year after this.
Okay.
Top Toronto rapper. Y'all can give me three that are as suggestions, or who you think has been the top, and not just the best. I'm not talking about favorite. I'm talking about who's done the most, had the most motion. You know what I'm saying? Had some streams, shows.
I was gonna say Casper. Putting in work though. Mula this year was the year Mula dropped all those videos, or was it the last year that
he's been doing that for like the last 2 years, 3 years? Yeah.
So Mula maybe. And put it in work nonstop. Jay Neat came out of nowhere.
Yeah, Jay Neat had a pretty good year.
Yeah.
He had a lot this year. I'll definitely go with Casper. Casper went crazy this year.
I'll even give Pressa too.
Pressa did a lot this year, man. He dropped a lot of videos.
Yeah, man.
He toured with 50 Cent.
Yeah, he did big thing.
Yeah.
2023.
Even from behind bars, top 5.
Yeah.
Burner Bands dropped like 2 projects. He was home for one, but he dropped the other one.
There's a lot of Toronto projects in the air right now.
Yeah.
Like YG just dropped.
Yeah.
YG yes.
Dropped,
YG consistently through this year has been doing his thing.
Yeah.
But he traveled. You know what I'm saying? Expanded his fan base. Like,
he's doing his thing.
I think YG's like right behind Pressa in terms of like where he's at, like in career wise.
Yeah.
Pressa started traveling in the same ways, right? And then in the States became bigger there.
Yeah.
And so I think YG's kind of following the same footsteps.
I'll give Silently, he's been doing his thing too. Little Brett.
Yes.
Yo, I recorded Lil Brett. He's sick, man. He's a sick guy.
Talented.
He's a sick guy.
Yeah. And he's definitely been like putting out a bunch of videos.
Yeah.
He hasn't slowed down.
Yeah.
What about rookie of the year? Who's the rookie of the year? I'll go first. I'll say Haji Basto.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I see him pop up, like I follow him on Instagram, so I see him go live. Like he's always live. He's always getting reposted, whether it's negative or positive stuff. He's always getting reposted for something he said or did. You know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely made himself a guy out here that people.
What's his name?
Baby 2?
Baby 2.
100 OTD.
100 OTD also.
Okay.
Yeah. He's made a lot of noise out here. Yeah. And just to get some names out there of some Toronto talent. I'll be putting together a list probably. Well, the list might be out by now by the time people are seeing this. I've been contemplating on it. I got one more story though.
What's up?
Robots are attacking.
Who?
The Tesla robots attacked somebody.
Like beat the dog pee
like
out of them?
Carve them up, fam.
What?
No way.
Let me see this.
Like they're cyborgs?
So Tesla robots attack an engineer at a company's Texas factory during a violent malfunction, leaving a trail of blood and forcing workers to hit the emergency shutdown button.
Yo, these people don't watch movies, man. They don't watch enough movies.
Well, how did it get to them like to do that?
It's starting. This is how it begins. This is I Am Robot. You guys seen that?
Of course.
Come on, man. This is how it starts.
This is actually because Twitter or X, they give like context and stuff now, right?
Yeah.
And they'll make sure to like give you a fact check or whatever.
Yeah.
So this happened in 2021 actually. Okay. The engineer was working on 3 robots and didn't realize only 2 had been shut off. The third robot kept moving and pinned the engineer against a surface, pushing his claws into his body and drawing blood from his back and arms.
What?
So went on some like,
that's mad, bro.
Cut him up, bro.
That is mad.
Bruh.
And this is not even this year. This happened 2 years ago. So imagine the technology now.
Now they're releasing it though?
I guess,
well, we fixed the bugs.
Yeah, because they
update.
They had to pay that, man. They had to pay him.
Put the new
when robots attack.
Wow.
No, man.
You think you're going to win? If it does?
If a robot attacks you, you're finished.
And all of a sudden it just pulls out the 1-2 kung fu move, like does a backflip.
Damn, they have serrated things on there to help them cut. Like, ooh,
this is how it starts. This is how it begins.
Wow, you just send a robot on a man, dog. Just be like, yeah, I ain't about robot shooters.
The iRobot pictures.
The Twitter's going crazy.
That's what it is. It's gonna be like.
It's not a joke though. They better know what's up, man. Because if you're working in those little plants and stuff, and that's what's around you, bruh. One decides, I don't like you.
There's gonna be a day and age where at least one of these robots is in every home as like a maid or
an assistant.
I won't want it. Or whatever.
Nope.
You're not taking a robot assistant.
That's gonna be the start of it because everybody's gonna have one.
And there's the sex bots too.
Yeah, so it's like
bro. Imagine a sex bot fighting you.
No, they're out there already, fam. And I think they're paying like $30,000 for one of these things right now.
That's fucked.
You see what I'm saying? And then it wants to like malfunction and it just really R's you,
bro.
R's you. It R's you. It R's you.
Oh, this turns around. You turn over.
Yeah. My turn. Yeah.
Come back here.
Yeah, like no. You're sleeping. It's in the same bed as you.
It's the wrong mode.
Yeah.
Shut off. Turn off.
Immediately. If I had a pool, I'd just jump in the shower. I would just jump in the shower.
Do you think these $30,000 robots ain't waterproof?
Yeah,
bro?
If they can make the iPhone 15 waterproof, they can make
flip.
You're gonna throw the robot in some rice after
this is a scene out of a movie. Oh my gosh!
Pour some rice on that motherfucker.
Oh man, we're in trouble, bro.
Yo, fam,
we're in trouble. You don't think so?
It's not even it's happening. It happened in 2021.
And it didn't tell us till 2024.
Wow.
Madness.
I'm there looking for my mouse.
Buy our new robots. It killed somebody, but like, you know, like that was 2 years ago. Who cares?
Oh, yeah.
Carved them up,
okay,
bro.
We're good.
Madness. That's a nightmare right there.
Yeah.
Those things don't look safe either. Like those things look like if they were to pack a punch, you're done.
Yeah. Or like it could just like
I think these are the real robots too.
And they're making the movements like human, like
yeah, I know.
Back robots have been like a thing for a long time, but they would walk weird, like move slow, you know, like awkwardly and shit. Now they gotta move in like humans.
Yep.
Yeah, and they don't probably have those voices, those yeah. They probably gave it a nice AI now. They're like, "Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah,
hey, yeah, nice shirt, dude.
Can't even soon. You're not gonna be able to tell if it's a robot or not.
I'm here to beat you. I'm here to beat you up.
Alexa, what are you talking about?
It starts acting like it's malfunctioning.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to kill you in about 12 o'clock. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, have your lunch. I'll kill you later. Right?
I know when you peeks in the lunchroom and be like, "Oh, you're next." Oh my god, yeah, beef with a robot at work.
Be able to sleep peacefully in the crib knowing that's there.
Yeah,
just up all the time, fam.
And you had an argument with earlier.
Moving around in the crib at night, like.
That's worse than the cat, fam.
Worse than the cat.
Randy the robot.
Randy the robot. Oh, no. I think we found the title.
Randy the robot.
Randy the robot.
Randy.
Well, yeah, man. I'm just letting y'all know the robots they're not happy with us right now. Okay.
They're here to take over.
Be easy with your vacuum cleaner. You know those little vacuum cleaner things there?
I'm gonna cop one of these for the studio.
What, the vacuum cleaner or one of the Tesla robots?
One of the Tesla robots.
Come back and it's blood all over the walls.
Oh man! Like, I'll be knocking on the door. Why isn't he answering? E3's just bludgeoned.
No, it'll be the robot disguised as me.
Yeah,
but you'll never know. I'll be replaced, but you'll never know.
Exactly.
No. I'd be like, nah, something's off about this.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bring back B3, where's he at?
Yeah, why is that metallic sound every time you know that inflection? I hear a little
yeah, like one day you say a word that like activates the code and then all of a sudden I start malfunctioning.
Yeah. You start killing all of us.
Yeah, right. Bro.
Yeah, listen, man, all I'm saying is keep your eyes open. All the appliances, Alexa, all of that, just be easy,
Talk
okay?
to them nice.
Talk to them nice.
Or else, yo.
Could go left real quick.
Real quick.
Let's get out of here, man.
Let's do it, man.
We love hip hop.